Hey, I'm gonna do a coffee chat. You wanna join? No? Good morning, my coffee chat cool cats and kittens, and dogs and puppies, and reptiles and frogs, crabs. This morning is a tiring morning for me, so I needed an extra shot. Like, it's like filled, you can't see it, but it's filled to the top with caffeine. I am tired. Mr. Gaspacho decided to join us from afar, so you'll probably see him in and out and making gremlin noises. We haven't heard gremlin noises in a really long time. I don't even think I'm gonna edit out the gremlin noises because that's just my household. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can, oh, he's gonna eat, finally. Gaspacho has been a little bit anorexic lately. We changed his food again. I know you're not supposed to change the food all the time, but here I can't get the same brand twice or the same style twice. So he loved the last food and then I had to change it. Same brand, just a different flavor and a different size pellet. So like the other one was like a big chip and now they're like little tiny kibbles. So he's been protesting for the past 2 days. But I think the hunger gave in. And so you can see.
Oh, did you get, go eat.
His ball goes everywhere with him, even when he goes to eat. So, as I was saying, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you may have an idea of why I am so exhausted today. And the reason is a more extreme lockdown, effective immediately as of last night. So the Prime Minister spoke last night. Our lockdown was supposed to be lifted on, today's Tuesday, I'm losing track of my days, tomorrow 5 a.m. We were supposed to be like back to I don't know what. And our cases are still up. There are still new cases, there's still high count cases, and apparently people are not doing what they're supposed to do. Now, I can't tell you if people are doing what they're supposed to do or not because, I'm sorry, I'm adjusting the camera, because I abide by the rules, and I'm here. And I've been here, and I only go out to the grocery store, and I can only judge island life with how the grocery store is. Which I'm going to not make this as totally bummer coffee chat. So I'm going to insert some clips of some drives from several times and just going to do like a little drive montage to show you the scenery of Nassau on the west side of the island. We're told not to listen to rumors here and not to post about fake news and all this stuff. But a rumor had set in yesterday that he was going to announce yesterday an extreme lockdown, which would mean like you cannot leave your house. at all. Like no grocery store, nothing. I want to say that we did this once. No, it was a 5-day lockdown over Easter. But we had time to prepare. So it was announced, like, say on a Monday that we were going to go into lockdown for 5 days. So you had like 2 or 3 days to stock up on food and water. Okay, now I'm going to backtrack because there's a really weird story that's going to happen. So on Friday, if you haven't watched on Netflix, Cooking with Nadia Cooking, I'll insert what it's called here. I had tried her chicken shawarma recipe with some modifications because couldn't find coriander. So I made the chicken. You're supposed to put it in the oven. You take it out. And then I made enough that we were going to have leftovers over the weekend. And it was like the last bit of chicken that I had. The rest, like I had chicken and fish. That's all we basically eat around here recently. So I had cooked and made the rest of my chicken. And I have my salmon for like planned for yesterday cooking and last us until Wednesday, which is my new grocery day as of last week, but it only was one day. He's like snacking, like, I'm gonna eat, and then as soon as she finds out that I'm eating, I'm gonna go away because I don't like this food. Where was I going? Oh, so I take out the chicken after it's in the oven, we eat, I leave it out because it's super hot, and I cover it with aluminum foil to put back into the fridge to have leftovers over the weekend. I forgot, because this happens to me and my family can vouch for this, I'm very forgetful. So I left the chicken out all night. So the next morning when I went to go make my coffee on a Saturday, the chicken was there, not in the fridge. And all I could think about was, oh my gosh, like I'm rationed and I'm planned to the T until Wednesday to be able to get to the store. Now I have to go Monday. Great. Which I don't want to go Monday because Friday was a terrible day. Wednesday was an okay day. Monday I would think would be as terrible as Friday because it's all the people who didn't go on Friday or ran out of food over the weekend. So I posted on here on YouTube that there was going to be no coffee chat yesterday because I was going to the grocery store, which I did. I waited maybe 3 minutes to get into the grocery store, not very long wait. When I grabbed the grocery cart, it was covered in hand sanitizer gel. That was not fun. It's not fun. Like a coat, like just a thick jelly coat on top of the... Happy chat. Okay, and so I do my grocery shopping. And I don't know if they're really monitoring how many people are in the grocery store because it was hard to move around. Like, I get it. I can't stand when I'm in a grocery store, and especially in a pandemic grocery store, and it doesn't matter where you are or where you put your cart, because I try to park my cart in like the least disruptive place, and then like I'll shop and then put things into the cart because I can't stand moving the cart over and over again and getting in people's ways. And people it's me getting in people's ways, not necessarily people getting in my way. That doesn't bother me as much. It's the annoyance that I can't get comfortable. So that shouldn't happen. Shouldn't be happening, but whatever. Grocery haul scores. So someone had asked me, or not asked me, but said, oh my gosh, it would be such a good idea to do a grocery haul. So if that's something you guys are interested in, please let me know in the comments, because I will do a grocery haul once this is all up so you guys can see what a grocery haul is. But I don't know if that really impresses people, not impresses people, but interests people. Like, you want to see what I buy and like how much it costs and all that stuff? I don't know. So I stock up because of the trauma with the chicken. I stock up on chicken. Mind you, I have no idea we're about to go into a 7-day extreme lockdown. So I buy pounds of chicken, I buy fish because we ate all the fish because the chicken went bad. I know I'm rambling and this is probably really, really boring for you guys. But, so after all of that, I get home, I unload the groceries, and my husband's like, hey, there's a rumor that there's gonna be a 7-day lockdown. And I'm like, we're not supposed to listen to the rumors, right? Like, there's no way. And if there is a 7-day lockdown, I'm sure it's gonna be fine because the prime minister will give us a couple days to prepare for a lockdown like this. No. Effective immediately is what he said last night, with grocery stores being closed. No mention of water. I didn't get water from the water truck last week, so I'm okay. I have 3 jugs left, so 15 gallons. So we should be fine. And if worse comes to worse, I have an electric tea kettle and a water pitcher right here. I'll boil water, put it in here, and put it in the fridge. But it's just those things that you're like, I don't know how much more I can take. Like, it's like these little things that just like kind of that, and we watch the National Hurricane Center all the time. My morning routine since last year arriving in hurricane season is like Facebook, Instagram, National Hurricane Center. So there's a pretty big storm projected to come. It hasn't been named yet or anything, but all of the experts are saying that it could be a big one. So it's just like these little things. And like I said, I know that all of you guys are going through your things. So it's not like I'm trying to compare. But I'm going through such horrible things than everyone else. Okay, happy stuff. I've been trying to be entertaining and happy. Oh, to leave our house. Like, if we have to be on the road, we have to call the police. And I guess tell them, like, hey, I'm going to be on the road. My husband has special permission to be in the office, and he has, like, an official letter that says, like, he needs to be in the office. But according to the talk last night from the Prime Minister, you're supposed to call the police before you leave your house to alert them that you're going to be on the road. So I have 2 lines. I have a Bahamas line. So this morning, in a frazzled panic, and I'm like so groggy because I stayed up all night just reading all of the horrible comments that people are leaving on the Prime Minister's Facebook page, like the Office of the Prime Minister, and on the thread of his, like the highlights from his talk, and people just livid. Rightfully livid. If it weren't for me spoiling the chicken, which I was really upset about, I would be just as livid and like eating into my emergency stash. Like, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong what happened. It's wrong. So this morning, my husband has a permit to leave, and we're supposed to call the police to let them know that we're on the road. The phone line is completely collapsed because I'm sure a lot of people are calling to tell them that they're gonna have to be on the street. So, me being the rule follower, I would not have gone to the office. I would have stayed. He is not that way. And his thought was, I have a permit. If they stop me, I'm gonna show them my permit and I'm gonna go on my merry way. He did that. He made it to the office okay. So I have my coffee chat spot back. But if he has to work from home, I don't plan on stopping these. I just will have to record in a different location because this is his Zoom spot for work. Yeah. So there's that too. I will keep you guys updated on what ends up happening between today and tomorrow, and what news comes out, and hopefully amendment to this new order. I am fine. I'm okay. Like I said, had I not spoiled the chicken, I would not have been okay, but I did. And I'm happy that I am forgetful and spoil the chicken because everything happens for a reason. We'll be fine. We're gonna manage, we're gonna make it through. And I plan on doing a lot of stitching. I plan on doing a lot of content. So you guys will see more of just these like laid back coffee chats. Anyway, this is not the avenue to be down, and we are doing this to be up and happy. But another thing that I keep saying is I started this as kind of like a vlog slash free therapy session, which has been helping so much. Let me tell you why. Because the comments that you guys leave on here, I read every single one of them. And if I don't heart or acknowledge it, it has to do with like a YouTube thing, but I'll go back and I will read everything. And the direct messages that I've been receiving on Instagram also have been like, you have no idea how happy they make me, because you don't realize sometimes who you can be touching. And even though this is a stupid little coffee chat, it seems like people look forward to it. Not many, but it seems like people look forward to it. And that gives me the sense of purpose that I need to continue doing this stuff. That being said, buy me a coffee. So buy me a coffee. I dropped a link in the description box, and there's a link on my Instagram page. It's like a tip jar. I always got into YouTube and FlossTube and this, never thinking about money, ever. But if you feel like you want to, or you want to make my day better, you want to make me smile and be sane, buy me a coffee. This coffee is sponsored by my husband, who is always talking about how weird all of this is and cannot even get through an episode because he cringes. But he was my first coffee. So thank you, hubby. My first coffee was sponsored by him. Anyway, let's see. I'm going to record a floss tube today. I stitched quite a bit on The Lion King over the weekend, and I'll go more into detail about all that stuff on FlossTube. So I hope to get that filmed and up and loaded pretty soon so you guys have more content. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to get creative. It doesn't change for me. It's just a mentality change. When you're told that you can't do something or that you have to stay somewhere, it's different from me saying, I am in my house because I want to stay in my house. So I need to work a little bit on that mentality change. It'll give me a day. I'll be fine. I'll be back to normal tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoy your morning, and be on the lookout for my floss tube, because I will be doing that today, and it will be with makeup. We're gonna get this under control, and it'll be Sans life update, because that's what these are for. So you guys stay safe, please. For the love of everything in life, wear a mask when you're outdoors, and be grateful that you are allowed to go outdoors, because there are some of us that cannot. This girl can't. And this has been my Starbucks for the past, I don't know how long. It feels like forever. So don't forget, if you want to sponsor a coffee, the link is below. See you mañana.